All right, real quick, it's yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. Before the video starts, it would mean the world to me if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram. That's how my business grows. At is Mr. Taliaferro on your screen right now. When you follow and subscribe to me, you become one of the pharaohs. That's how I talk business, and that's how you support a young hustler out here getting it. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? This thing is hot off the presses. I had to get to it ASAP. I had some other stuff going on, some other videos dropping, so I wanted to give this about an hour or so before I came and discussed it. So first off, if you're not subscribed to the platform, we do this all the time. All the people that are subscribed to me, all the pharaohs know, they already know I'm coming with a video. So they already was waiting on me to drop mine. So if you're not subscribed to my platform, please do that right now. I'm not gonna waste any time. Y'all know why we're here. I'm not finna play around with it. Pusha T's response to Drake. Let's go bar by bar and read this thing out, and then let's assess the diss in totality. I want to start with the intro because I think there's something there from Pusha T in the intro. And by the way, let me side note real quick. I got to give Pusha T his credit. I told y'all originally that I was told Pusha T will respond in 72 to 96 hours. It was Memorial Day weekend. He was promoting an album. I got to give credit when credit is due. Pusha responded. Nothing but the utmost respect anytime somebody responds with rap and not on social media. So give Pusha T some credit off the rip. Now let's get into this intro. He said Easy Money is about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes, the Cuatro Cientes Ocho y Ocho, the spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. All right, let's get into these verses from Pusha T as he responds to Drake with a record that is entitled The Story of Adidas. I don't know if it's an Adidas reference or a kid reference. Let's get into it. Drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside, let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see where your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why. Your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I'll start it at the home front. I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the ground, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Ugh. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit nigga made him. Confused? Always thought that you weren't black enough, afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let him know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better, ask your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby is involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You're hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than the Adidas press run. That's real. Love the baby, respect the girl. Forgot she's a porn star, let her be your world. How dare you put Ye in my verses? I'm selfish. I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches. Me versus 3 hearses. If we all gonna go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats, and I'm on the same note. The only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you classics, that's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he got 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? The man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga, 666. Surgical summer with it, snip, snip, snip. And you really don't want it with him. All right. Surgical summer volume 1. We just gonna take this slow. We gonna peel it back layer by layer. Yeah, they toned the album of the motherfucking year. And you talking about you upset, ha. Well, I want to see what it's like when you get angry, okay? You show me that. Push. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a credible response by Pusha T. So let me state how I'm feeling just off the top, and then I want to get into the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this record, because there are definitely a few nuances to Pusha T's approach. First off, nigga, Drake, if you got a porn star pregnant, you nasty, bruh. I just gotta throw that little side caveat out there. If you got this porn star pregnant, you nasty, bruh. I think the storyline of this is what was Pusha T's approach gonna be? What ticked him off about Drake's diss record the most? I thought the what would be more important than the how in this situation, and we got what it was. when Drake brought up his fiance. If you watched my video the other day, you know we talked about how I thought Drake made it very personal when he brought up Pusha T's fiance. I think her name's Virginia Williams, and salute to her. I don't even want to speak on her name like that. I don't want no smoke with Pusha T. I already got dissed by Charlamagne today. With that being said, let's run through some of these bars just like we did the Drake record. Actually, first off, let me say this about Push. He approached this record by saying, you brought up my fiance, that's why you fucked up. And since you brought up my fiance, I'm gonna tell you why being in love ain't a bad thing, having a wifey ain't a bad thing. You got one, you just won't acknowledge it. As a matter of fact, you got a fucking kid as well. You just ain't acknowledging the chick. That was Pusha T's approach to this entire diss record. So let's go through the record and just kind of break it down and just kind of go bar with what Pusha said. He said, drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside. So off the rip, he's like, we ain't talking about no drug dealing. We ain't talking about no ghostwriting. I'm going to get away my flaw that people criticize me about. If you're Pusha T, he's like, yo, people always say I'm writing about drug dealing. All right, let's get rid of drug dealing. People always say, you a ghostwriter? All right, that was our approach for the first two back-to-back jabs. Let's get rid of ghostwriting. Let's just get into the bullshit. And that's what Pusha T did. He said, even though you're a multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. Y'all got to catch these little nuances. He's playing with the look alive record between Drake and Block Boy JB. That's pretty clever. Somebody pointed that out to me. That's pretty damn clever. He said the M's count different when Baby divides the pot. Oh, he's like, yo, yes, Drake, you make a lot of fucking money. But. Birdman getting a piece of that pie. Don't ever forget that. All right, he said, your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I'll start with at the home front. I'm on one. I had to think back to what was in I'm on one. Fuck it, I'm on one. So I think right then and there, Pusha is talking about something that a lot of people who listen to Drake's music, we all noticed. At some point, about 3 or 4 years ago, Drake became the street dude in his music. I never understood that, but that's not the guy I seen grow up on Degrassi. Some point down in the mix somewhere, I don't know if the nigga then bought some top of the line security or I don't know if he's being extorted, but I think that's what Pusha is discussing. Like, yo, you done became angry and you acting like you that nigga. Then Pusha got into, and this is only because Drake brought up his fiance. Pusha got into his dad heavy, and ain't nobody take it there. And these are things I thought Meek was gonna do. Pusha went to Drake's family that's in the public domain. He's like, yo, you're clowning me about having a fiance. Your mom's wish she could have had a fiance, but your dad was a pimp, treating her like shit. He said, yo, you calling me out for being in love with my wifey and putting a ring on my wifey, but back in the day, Dennis Graham, a pimp named Slipback, was dogging out your mom. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. He said confusing. This is where he got personal, and this is where the thumbnail came in, or more personal. He talked about his skin complexion. He's like, I always thought you weren't black enough, afraid to grow it because your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. And this was pretty much the basis of the diss record. Pusha T literally has a story. We don't know if it's true or not, but the shit is interesting as fuck. Remember, Drake got accused of having a kid with a porn star a few months ago. Drake and his team reiterate that it's a lie. And again, if this is a lie, I don't know how we account that, because if Pusha T is just rapping about shit that's not true, that's kind of hard to grade that, right? But the shit was interesting as fuck. He was like, a baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking about character. Let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. Sheesh. Okay, I see you, Pusha. He came back with that delivery on this shit. He said, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. Wow. Love that baby. Respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star. Let her be your world. How dare you put Ye in my verses? I'm selfish. I want all the curses. I'm like, damn. He like, yo, don't you dare. And when you dissing me, nigga, don't you dare put somebody else in my verse and get him a whole 4-8 bars, nigga. Talk about me. I want all the smoke. He said, I'm pre-booking the churches. My verses 3 hearses. If we gonna all go to hell, it'll be worth it. I already signed with the greats. I'm on the same note. The only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Is he talking about Pac and Biggie right there? OVO 40 hunched me over like 80. Okay, we good. So I guess I'm gonna ask you guys, first and foremost, we got one real diss record from Drake and one real diss record from Pusha T. Who's winning right now? I want all the comments. If you watch this video, you gotta tell me who you think is the winner. Period. You gotta comment. Who's winning right now? Because this is as close to a tie to me as I've ever seen. And I don't want to be the corny nigga to tie. You know what I mean? I know y'all on my platform for a winner. It is close because I gotta give Pusha respect. He responded to everything Drake said about him. That's respectable. That's commendable. He didn't make no pre-written diss record. He pretty much responded and did his research on shit. Think about it. He only brings up Drake's baby, or this reported baby with this porn star. He only brings that up because of the Virginia Williams thing, right? Because Drake mentioned his fiance. That has to matter in this. Pusha wouldn't have brought up Drake's kid. I don't think Pusha would have brought up anybody in his family. I'm gonna be honest with you. If not for the Virginia Williams line by Drake, I'm thinking Pusha might have responded to Drake on his album, on Ye's album, excuse me, that's supposed to come out this Friday. I'm thinking Pusha don't even give Drake a record back. But again, he only gets back at Drake talking about a kid. If you listen to the record, if you read Pusha's lines, he's saying, look, you clowning me and my fiance for me putting a ring on it. Let's talk about who your Beyonce. That's how he transitions. That transition as smooth as fuck. And that shit deserves credit. He's like, yo, okay, that's cool. You put the ring on the fiance. But let's talk about your Beyonce. Remember, Drake has gotten a pass for never having somebody that we could tie to him. I mean, we know about Rihanna. Pusha can't go diss Rihanna. You can't diss Rihanna. That's a fucking dub. No matter what. You can't diss. You cannot fucking diss Rihanna. You can't fucking diss Serena Williams. You landlocked in that. Like, that's like if Pusha was dissing Jay. He can't go diss Beyonce. You can't do it. I'm sorry, you just can't do it. That's stupid. So Pusha goes after the porn star that alleged to have Drake's baby. That was some really strategic shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. This shit is close to a tie, man. I want to give Drake the edge for shock factor, but Pusha is close, man. I can't give anybody the edge, man. This shit is a tie, man. This shit is a tie. I'm ready. Okay. At first I was gonna be like, who won round one? But in my opinions, that was round one and round two. So we tied at one right now. If I had to give somebody the slight edge, I might have to go with Pusha, bro. I might have to go with Pusha because Drake shit was hard. Don't get me wrong. But Pusha in a beef responded to everything this man said. But Drake came with it too, though. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. I think I'm giving a slight edge to Pusha. I don't know, man. It's a tie. It's a tie. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. Who won round two? Round one, round two, whatever you want to call it. Pusha T responds to Drake, and this is pretty damn good. I like where we're going with this. Keep it in the music. I like where we heading with this. What y'all think? Talk to me. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.